All right, let's get back to weather impacts right now. Brad, we've come off the 90-degree mark, at least according to that bug at the bottom.
Yeah, temporarily, because we had some big storms moving through the metro area, especially up around North Charlotte into southern Iredell County. This is the backside of that storm. We had a rainbow briefly here as the rain moves through, but you can see the rain falling up at Lake Norman. But let me show you some video out of Cornelius. It was really coming down up there and had a little bit of a downburst up there, probably some pretty gusty winds moving through. So some very heavy rain in this vicinity. This is from Huntersville to Cornelius up towards Mooresville. This is heading towards Kannapolis, China Grove, Mount Pleasant, Concord, Harrisburg. You're getting on this. There's a delay out at summer shootout going on out at the Speedway, Medium Mayhem tonight. So they're going to have some rain through there and some lightning. So please seek shelter until this storm moves through. And it's moving east at around 35 miles per hour, producing up to 50-mile-per-hour winds. Could see a severe thunderstorm warning with this. Currently just a special weather statement. There is a tail of storms kind of moving in just to the south of it. Extends all the way down to Lake Wiley. This is going to move through South Charlotte. So heads up in Pineville, Matthews, Mint Hill, Weddington, down towards Indian land. You're going to see some pretty good thunder and lightning here and some heavy rain briefly before it pushes off to the east, and then it should calm down. So I give it another hour. There'll be some delays for some of the swim meets going on out there tonight and other activities. But the good news here, the heavy rain threat will start to diminish here the next couple of days. We could still see pop-up storms, but this flash flood risk, which has been with us really since the middle of last week, was because of all this tropical moisture. What's happening is the ridge of high pressure is going to sit over us. It's going to dry things out, but it's going to heat things up as well. Now, when I say dry, the low levels will still be pretty moist, so we'll still have the potential for isolated storms. We're just going to lose some of that deeper moisture above our heads, but with more sunshine, more southwest flow, that ridge of high pressure, all these things come together to produce really muggy conditions. And because we've seen so much rain lately, there's a lot of moisture in the soil, so when this heat dome builds over us, it will allow for some pretty high heat indices, because that's the combination of high dew points and high temperatures makes your body less efficient at cooling itself down. Remember, the way you cool yourself is through evaporation. If there's no room for evaporation in the air, then your body doesn't cool itself. You just sweat more and more and more. And it's this nice, silly cycle you get into where you just sweat and you can't cool yourself. So starting really Wednesday, that's when we'll start to see major impacts. In fact, we want you to stay weather aware on Wednesday for that potential high heat indices. But we might see more of those days. There might be a little bit of a break on Friday, but these heat indices above 100 to 105 will definitely be dangerous for outdoor activity. So make sure you're looking out for the old, the young, pets in particular. This is the first heat wave. I don't care how healthy you are. The first one of the season can catch you off guard. So drink plenty of water. Drink before you feel thirsty or dehydrated. If you wait till you're thirsty, it's too late. Low to mid 70s out there tonight. So warm starts, up in the low 90s tomorrow. It gets worse from here. Here's a look at the hourly forecast tomorrow, up near 90 tomorrow. But when you look at the 7-day forecast, look at these temperatures. The next couple of days will be well into the 90s, possibly mid 90s by the weekend into next week. The feel like readings well over 100. And look at all those 90s. First time all season, we've had 10 straight days in the 90s.
Oh, no. Oh, my goodness. That's a lot of 90s.